The CEO flipped through the album, and immediately saw the photo of the girl who had splashed water on him. He promptly closed the album, and set off with his assistant for the hotel where the blind date was taking place. At that moment, the girl, now fully made up, was standing in line in the blind date hall. The CEO ordered the other participants to leave, leaving only the girl behind. He demanded that she pay 5 million yuan, or pretend to be his girlfriend to fool his grandmother and settle the debt. At first, the girl refused. She took the flowers to confess her feelings to the man she'd had a crush on for 7 years, only to discover he already had a girlfriend. She turned and walked away, then called to accept the CEO's terms. When signing the agreement, the girl lied and claimed she worked at a small company. To avoid revealing her identity, she signed the contract under a fake name. The CEO made a demand. She must be available whenever he called. The girl had no choice but to agree. That evening, the girl worked overtime until the very end. Just as she was about to leave, the CEO suddenly walked into the office. The CEO looked at her, and realized that the woman he was in a sham marriage with was actually an employee of his own company. At 4 a.m., to test her, the CEO deliberately called to wake her up from bed. The CEO coldly reminded her to pay attention to her attitude when answering the phone, then hung up immediately. The next day, the CEO called, and asked her to meet him after work to rehearse their daily routines as a couple. Fearing she might be discovered at the company entrance, the girl quickly lied, claiming her workplace was far away, and asked the CEO to park his car 500 meters from her home to meet her there. That evening, the two met up. The CEO wanted them to get used to their roles as a couple early on, and reached out to take her hand. They had barely taken 2 steps holding hands, when a car suddenly drove up. The CEO quickly pulled her back. She lost her balance, and ended up knocking the CEO down onto the grass beside them. Their lips pressed directly against each other.